Good morning, children. Children, today we are going to start our topic chemical changes and reactions again. We have been doing this topic and we have studied about various type of chemical reactions in this. We have discussed one type of chemical reactions which are known as direct combination reactions. So today we are going to discuss decomposition reactions. Now, as you can understand from the word decomposition only, that decomposition means breaking. Now, in decomposition reactions, suppose we have a compound AB and it decomposes to break and form compounds C and D. That means compound AB breaks up and forms two new compounds, or two new elements can also be formed. So, if you want to define decomposition reactions, we can simply say that decomposition reactions are those reactions in which substances break up to form elements or compounds. Break and form, and they form elements or compounds. Now, this breaking up of substances or breaking up of compounds can be taking place either due to heat energy, or it can be due to light energy like from sunlight, and it can also take place due to electrical energy. So these, when you provide heat energy or light energy or electrical energy to some compound, it can break and form new compounds and elements. Let us take certain examples to see these reactions which are called decomposition reactions. So first we will see the decomposition reactions in which a substance or a compound breaks to form elements. A compound decomposes to form elements. An example of this reaction can be, if we heat mercuric oxide, two molecules of mercuric oxide, we heat it, we will get mercury and oxygen. Here this symbol delta is actually resembling heat energy. So on heating mercuric oxide, it breaks up into two elements, mercury and oxygen. This decomposition or breaking is brought about by heat energy, so we can call it as thermal decomposition. In thermal decomposition, when you heat a compound, it breaks into elements. Now, on cooling, it doesn't happen that the elements combine again to form compound. Means it is not a reversible reaction. On heating, a compound breaks, but on cooling, the elements do not combine to form compounds. So it is known as thermal decomposition. Now, next example, let us see an example of silver chloride. If you expose silver chloride to sunlight, it decomposes and forms silver and a greenish yellow gas, chlorine. Now this reaction, decomposition reaction, is brought about by sunlight, so we can call it as photochemical decomposition. Another example, here also you can see that AgCl or silver chloride is breaking up to form two elements, silver and chlorine. Now, next type of reaction we can see where electricity is passed through a compound and the compound breaks up to form elements. For example, if we take water, acidulated water. Acidulated water means you have added acid to water. So after adding acid to water, you pass electric current. What will happen? It will break up into hydrogen and oxygen. This breaking up of water to form hydrogen and oxygen is known as electrolytic decomposition. Electrolytic decomposition. So, all these three elements you can see, compounds are breaking up to form elements, and these are thermal decomposition, photochemical decomposition and electrolytic decomposition. Now we are going to see another type of reaction, decomposition reaction actually, in which the compound decomposes and forms element as well as another compound. So we will see a compound decomposes to form element and compound. So let us see an example of that. Let us take potassium nitrate, KNO3. When we take two molecules of it and heat it, it breaks up into potassium nitrite, KNO2 and oxygen. So one compound is formed, one element is formed. Next, we will see a reaction in which we can see a compound decomposes to form two compounds. Compound decomposes to form two compounds. So we can take example of a compound copper carbonate, CuCO3. If you take this compound, you heat it, what will happen? This is a light green color compound. Light green compound. On heating it, it breaks to form copper oxide and a colorless gas, carbon dioxide. So on thermal decomposition, because the reaction is taking place or the decomposition is taking place due to heating, so we will call it as thermal decomposition. Copper carbonate gives, this light green color copper carbonate gives black compound, copper oxide. So this is what we can say are decomposition reactions. Now in the next video, we will see how this copper carbonate breaks up to form the black compound, copper oxide.